Before I graduated high school, I was gifted about $40,000 from my grandfather to pay for college. I received a full-ride academic scholarship, so I didn't end up needing that money. So it's still sitting in my bank account. The problem is that because I was in high school, my dad was also in this bank account. It was a checking account that both of us had access to, and it still is that way. And he called me today and said that he took $20,000 out of that account as a loan that he's going to pay me back for his business. So I just don't really know.
Stephanie, how old are you?
I don't know what to do.
20.
23.
Take a debt off the account.
Yeah, and I plan to.
Today.
No, there's no planning.
When you get off the phone,
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
move the money into an account that is in your name only when you get off the phone.
Okay.
Now, sweetie, I know you love your daddy, but he just stole $20,000 from you.
Ain't borrowing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first thing you do when you get off the phone is you move the rest of this money.
I'm 19 years old, getting married next year. So my question here today is my grandfather's farm. He is 72 years old, and he's getting closer to finally admitting that he's ready to retire and slow down a little bit. So he wants to sell me the farm. I'm about the last one in the family that's interested in it. The farm is worth about $1.1 million, and he's asking $500,000 for it. And then there's probably roughly $100,000 worth of equipment that I would have to off of him over time. He wants $50,000 down, and he wants to do a land contract, I think is what it's called, at a minimum required interest rate of 1.2% over 15 years. So I guess my question there is, I want to make sure that this is a good financial decision for me, if this isn't going to be too much for me to take on with getting married next year and wanting to start a family after that.
There's no way under the sun I'm doing a land contract.
Okay.
They're dangerous. Let me explain what a land contract is. It's called a contract for deed. The deed is not in your name. You have a contract that gives you the right to the deed when you pay the property off. If before you pay the property off, the owner of the property were to get sued and have a lien placed on the property, they would not be able to transfer the deed to you even if they wanted to. If your grandpa falls asleep at the wheel and hits somebody head on and they sue him for $500 million for a wrongful death, you lost your farm and it wasn't your fault because it was never in your name. Don't do that.
I'm calling about my son. He is 24 years old. He's worked a full-time job for the last 2 years since he graduated, and he also sells tennis shoes on the side. And he's made in the last year about $60,000 profit from selling tennis shoes. So all that money just goes right back into tennis shoes. It's hard for me to understand that he's not putting some of it away and not just reinvesting it. And he just recently bought a car, and he put down $10,000, and he's financing $20,000. And I'm telling him, no, you have the money, pay cash. And he's like, why would I do that? I'm making 20% off these tennis shoes. And then my last problem that we always have with him is he wants to quit his job and open up a tennis shoe store, and he's going to have to pay. And I'm almost positive that it might not be the smartest thing for him to be doing.
You have done an amazing job, young man, with this tennis shoe thing. You are a freaking entrepreneurial rock star. I'm so proud of how much money you've made. But if you were to ask me as a person who's older and knows something about business, I would say that you have too much tied up in inventory. You need to slow down about 2-3 clicks. And no, you don't need to open a store right now. You're making bank. Yeah, you may want to quit your job and do tennis shoes full time because you're apparently very good at it. You pay off his stupid car. That was ridiculous. Don't go open a brick and mortar and lose a bunch of money because you've got this thing on the run. What are you doing in Korea? Serving?
I'm an Army soldier, sir.
Now, thank you for your service, sir.
It's an honor to serve.
How can I help?
About 2 months, I'll be returning home, and I sold my car before I came. So, and then been kind of living a Spartanistic lifestyle. Has managed to save up about $20,000 while I'm here.
Good.
Should be about 22 to 23 by the time I get home.
Wow.
My question is should I go back to kind of what I was doing when I get home, or should I buy the car that I really want, which is an old Porsche?
How much is it?
Right around that 23 mark.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna spend all the money. You have no money.
That's outside of an emergency fund, outside of a dump fund, sir. Maybe I should mention I'm also on step 6.
Oh, okay. All right. So you have an emergency fund. And what is your household income?
About $135K.
Okay. I'd buy the Porsche.
I was not expecting you to say that. Okay.
I don't know. What year model are you talking about?
I was looking at a 996, so it'd be right around the 2003 mark.
Okay. All right. They're a wonderful car. I mean, they drive like a beast.
I'm 16 and I worked all summer to try to buy a car that I've always wanted. I would be paying in all cash. I wanted to ask if I should be slapped for having such a dumb idea to spend every penny I've got, or I should save it for something else, or put it maybe in a Roth.
How much money are we talking about?
About 15 or 16,000.
Good for you. Very well done.
Thank you.
It's a very nice car for 16 years old. So what's the dream car?
It's a BMW M3. It's an E46 one. So.
And how are you going to maintain that puppy? Because your maintenance on that's pretty serious.
Yeah, continuing to work. What I hear from other owners is that it costs about on average $1,500 to $2,000 a year to just keep it in good shape and maintain it.
A problem child as far as maintenance goes. I mean, that's what you're signing up for. That bothers me. So as long as you know what you're getting into and you're willing to take it on, but you may look up one day and go, I wish I'd have known this car. And which time you sell the car, okay? Don't let your dream turn into a nightmare. So buy it, and if you like it, drive it a while, and if it starts to be a burden, turn around and sell the stupid thing. You don't have any debt on it, you're paying cash for it.